Happy Friday, it is the weekend. We are wondering what to watch, so we had to bring in Patrick Beatty. Happy Friday, it is the weekend. We are wondering what to watch, so we had to bring in Patrick Beatty, one of our film critics, to tell us. Happy Friday, it is the weekend. We are wondering what to watch, so we had to bring in Patrick Beatty, one of our film critics, to tell us. You brought 4 movies this time.
Yep, I packed this. My curations are a lot of fun things. Some that happened a couple weeks ago and a couple new ones. And the first one that came out is on Netflix right now. This is Jake Gyllenhaal during the COVID era doing basically a one-man show with the most suspenseful backdrop you could think of.
Oh, you're kidding. I love him. He is the real deal. This is called The Guilty. Let's take a look.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I just want to talk to you.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
I'm just out for a drive, sweetie, okay?
Is there someone with you?
Uh-huh.
Does the person you with know you called us?
No.
Who do they think you called? Your child?
Yes, sweetie.
Does the person you're with have a weapon?
Yes.
My gosh.
Right there, the suspense is insane. You see this backdrop of a crazy California wildfire while this cop who is on leave for something that had happened on duty is put in basically a 911 dispatch role. He gets a call, starts to realize as he's talking to this person who's pretending to be talking to their daughter that they are being kidnapped and that he needs to basically figure out what's going on. So throughout this film, it's all basically him in one room doing his acting, like Jake Gyllenhaal doing Jake Gyllenhaal, and he does so well in this.
I love that. When it is such a powerhouse of an actor and they carry the whole story and the whole film like that and it works, one of my favorite types of films.
Absolutely. I gave this one a 7 out of 10. I think this is definitely worth checking out. It's from a 2018 Danish film, so this is a remake of a 2018 film.
Oh,
kind of
interesting.
So soon,
I'm watching it this weekend for sure and reporting back to you. Okay, I'm so curious about this next one. Dear Evan Hansen, we know from Broadway. It's now the film version. Yep. I don't know. What are you thinking?
Broadway to movie adaptations can be great. They can be so-so, but with Dear Evan Hansen, they take some actions with it, and let's take a look at what it has to say.
No one signed your cast. Now we can both pretend we're friends.
I'm sorry about my brother.
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere?
I wish everything was different. Wish I was part of something. Wish that anything I said mattered.
Have you ever felt like you could disappear?
Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah, that's mine. I'll just take it.
Wait, I need that back.
Okay, so this is starring Ben Platt. This is from the Broadway show that started back in 2014. He started doing this in 2014.
And it's beloved. It has quite the fan base.
Has won many Tonys, and Ben Platt has been on the circuit singing these songs from before this has even been in production. The thing with this film is when it comes to a Broadway energy that you have when you're watching like a show like Mamma Mia or like Rent or ones that maybe have difficult themes, which this one does. This is dealing a lot with depression, anxiety, and this main character is basically faced with having to continue on a lie that maybe he didn't perpetuate, but he's keeping going, that is messing with a family. It's dealing with themes of suicide, so it's very deep themes, dark themes that people should know going into it, but at the same time, it doesn't really delve into it too much. There's not a lot other than just surface level things when people are looking for depression, like looking at like wanting to learn more about mental health, wanting to like.
How did it translate to the screen from the stage?
Not very good in my opinion. I think my friend critic Adam McDonald said it best. With this film, it just didn't translate, and Ben Platt is too old and
That's what I've been hearing. What did you give it?
I gave it a 4 out of 10, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to really knock a film that's talking about mental illness.
Well, but maybe also buy tickets for the tour next time that comes through if the film isn't for you. Okay, Prisoners of the Ghostland. This came out a couple weeks ago.
Are you ready to get weird?
Yes, tell me.
These are the weirdest movies, and I'm so excited to talk about
Good
them.
weird?
Yes. Well, it's Nicolas Cage.
Good weird. Let's take a look.
Each arm is equipped with an explosive device. Your trousers are also equipped with explosives.
Really?
Just beyond the point where we now stand lies a highway where evil reigns.
What is this?
At the end of 5 days, if you have not returned with Bernice, well, I think you get the idea, son. Godspeed.
All right, so this is from the Japanese filmmaker that's making his debut in America. This came out in Sundance, and Nicolas Cage is insane in this. Sophia Boutella's in it from Kingsman. If you remember her, she's the one with the knife legs. She's incredible in this. It's so weird. Like, the whole energy is out of this world. If you like films where you don't know anything about it, and when you go into it, kind of like The Road Warrior, Mad Max, or like even when people first went into Blade Runner and watched it, this is kind of like that theme.
All right, so if that's your thing, you're ready to get weird this weekend, what'd you give it?
I gave it an 8 out of 10, but it's not for everybody. But
All
I
right,
loved it.
I'm putting that one on my list, Patrick. And then last we have Malignant. Tell me about it.
Yes, so Malignant, this is directed by James Wan. This came out a couple weeks ago. This is the horror film that I think in October everybody should be going and checking out.
Oh, let's check it out.
The body of Dr. Florence Weaver was found brutally murdered in her home this morning.
Did you know her?
No, but I saw her die. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing murders.
Okay, so on the surface level, you think that this is something that's maybe a little surreal, maybe a little bit like a murder house horror mystery, but it is so much more, and it really kicks in the third act. I don't want to spoil anything about this movie other than say, if you have HBO Max, go check it out. It's still in theaters too, and you're going to be shocked with the third act. It is one of the funnest third acts
All right,
I've
well,
seen.
'tis the season. We're heading into spooky season, so I love those picks. Tell everybody where to find you before we say goodbye.
Check me out on patrickbeattyreviews.com and also on Instagram and all the social media places.
Oh, we love when you're here, Patrick. Thank you so much. Up next, we are sharing a few ways to boost your confidence.